welcome to our stream, everybody. This is Ariel Gatoga, and this is a general reading for all signs for today, the 13th of August, 2023. We are streaming live on YouTube and on Twitch. Moderating today on YouTube is the lovely Shirley, and moderating on Twitch is the lovely Dre. Thank you so much, Shirley and Dre. And thank you to everybody for joining us for this general reading. Today I'm reading with this amazing tarot deck by the artist Paul K. And let's purify with this Verveine by Panier des Sens. 3 sprays in this room is more than sufficient. You can find information about how to purchase those products in the video description of this very video on my YouTube channel. Good, I caught that card. If you're watching us on YouTube, oh wait, before I say that, if you're watching on a restream on YouTube and you don't want to watch me shuffle, you can use the timestamps in the video description to fast forward right to the reading. If you are on YouTube, please make sure you like the video, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell. If you're on Twitch, make sure you follow us, and you can watch on Twitch without any ads by subscribing to us. This reading goes out to a lot of people, so it's possible that it may not be meant for you. So if it doesn't seem to make sense to you, then just disregard it, because you don't want to force things. But we do have other options. We have a readings for your personal sun sign, rising sign, and or moon sign, and those are all available for easy restream on our website. Just click on the free tarot readings link in our main menu. I do not read with card reversals, so you'll see me flipping those cards right side up. It's just how I like to read. If you would like to give us a donation, you can do that by going to paypal.me/ArielGatoga, paypal.me/ArielGatoga. If you're live on YouTube, you could use a super sticker or super chat. If you feel like donating, or on a restream, you could use a super thanks. We also have a shop at arielscornershop.com, arielscornershop.com. We have all kinds of merchandise there, including the tarot decks that I read with if they're still in print. That's an affiliate store, so we make a small commission off of each and every sale. We do appreciate your support, but mostly what we appreciate is that you're here today for this general reading, and I'm going to do my best for you. So let's give this deck a nice clean cut. We'll see what's in the cards for everybody today. Just as a reminder, we're off on Mondays, so we will not be here tomorrow, but we'll be back on Tuesday. We have a Page of Wands, we have a 9 of Coins, and we have a 5 of Coins. Okay, this is today, and it's interesting because the Page of Wands is usually learning about your career or news about your career, and if it's not your career, it's other kinds of work. It could be creative work, and it's good news, and when you have the Page of Wands, sometimes it makes sense to start looking at your work as a beginner. Because sometimes when we think of ourselves as an expert, we stop learning. Excuse me. And so if you think of what you're doing, even if you are an expert, as, well, I'm just a beginner, I don't know anything, and just kind of clear your mind, you are much more apt to get the inspiration that might not have been accepted by you had you not done that. And when you do that, excuse me, it makes you more magnetic to the resources that you need in order to create and to actualize whatever it is that you're wanting to do. And for some of you, it's business. For some of you, it's art. For some of you, it's just, working in general. But usually the things that are involved with wands are things that you love, the things that you enjoy, but it's definitely work in the world and in getting the resources that you need to support you with your work in the world. Now, the 5 of Coins, 5s are conflict and coins are assets. So as magnetic as you are to your to assets and to money and to resources, there's also this conflict in regards to money and assets and resources. And those two things don't really go together too well. So what this is telling me is that it's time for you to address deep-seated fears about finances and money and things like that, and that you want to allow those fears to come up and be cleared, because, well, anytime you are we say that love brings up everything unlike itself in order to heal you, in order to clear it, in order to release those beliefs. Same thing goes with prosperity. The more prosperous you allow yourself to be, the more you need to confront those things that are blocking your prosperity. And some of us here in this reading have some extremely old, very intense fears about money and deserving money, and a lot of money blocks that have been a problem for your whole life. And it's saying that you can really get through that today if you want to. And one of the ways that you can do that is by really focusing on having that beginner's mind in regards to your career, but also in regards to money, and recognizing that beginner's mind makes you more magnetic to money. But as that magnetism increases, so do you need to allow those hidden fears about finances to surface so that you can release them. Now, this death card is a wonderful card because it is a lot of what that is, those old fears or those things that have been blocking you. Those things are going to die completely. There's a lot of problems that many of you have been having that are recurring issues, maybe for your whole lives, that can die, that can be gone for good. But it can't happen without you kind of going through it, right? So the only way out of some of these fears is straight through them. So today's a good day to just kind of confront them. And one way that you can do that is to get out a piece of paper and start listing all of your beliefs about whatever this represents to you. For many of you, it's money. All of your fears about money, all of your negative beliefs about money, your fears about your deservingness of money, all of that. Just try to be as honest as you can and just list them straight out. And then you can ritualistically burn that list or tear that list up and throw it away. But before you do that, you want to go through that list and start to maybe see which one of those or several of those has the most intense charge, emotional charge for you. And do your best to find a way to flip that around. Like, for instance, I don't deserve money. If that's one of those thoughts that comes up, and that's gives you a lot of emotional charge, just to turn that around and you could try, I deserve money, or infinite intelligence says I deserve money. I'm willing to understand and know that I deserve money. Those kinds of statements. And you can even create whole rituals around those statements to really install those new beliefs into your deep mind. We've got this Queen of Swords. We've got this Justice card. Okay. The Queen of Swords will hear me tell you things like, just write it down, flip the thought around and rip up the old list. And she'll say, ugh, it's so stupid. You can't do that. There's nothing that won't work because you don't deserve money. She'll just poo-poo those ideas. When you notice that you get real cynical about money, when you get real cynical about doing anything to change your beliefs about money, or you get really cynical about the idea that perhaps things could really be working out for you in a wonderful way, when you start noticing that cynicism, it's really good to write those thoughts down too. Because the awareness of this Queen of Swords is the water on that Wicked Witch of the West. You don't need to fight with her. In fact, it's better not to engage with it. But if you notice it, if you really notice it and you are really clear on what those ideas are, what those thoughts are, that dispels them. And that's the best word for that. It dispels them. This Justice card is saying, this is the goddess of restitution. I want to give you everything that you haven't had your whole life, everything that you've been doing without because of this Queen of Swords activity, because of this negative belief system. I really want to give you those things, and I really want to give you those things with interest, because all of your prosperity that is your divine birthright has been piling up all around you. It's like in trust. It's been piling up and gaining interest, if you will, in this bank account of your soul. And in order to release that, you need to allow yourself to let go of these thoughts, to let go of these negative beliefs, and not just do it peripherally, but really deeply. And it's as if the goddess is saying, I'm waiting for you, but I can't do it for you. We can help you, but we can't do it for you. So stop indulging in those negative thoughts if you want to withdraw these resources, right? So one of the things that you can do is listen. Well, I have 2 meditations here. You can listen to that meditation on my main YouTube channel. You can go to YouTube and search Gatoga, Goddess of Restitution. And the name of the meditation is Working with the God. I think it's Working with, or is it Invoking? Let me see what it says. Justice. It's Invoking the Goddess of Restitution. It's based on the Justice card. It's also on my main website under the Tarot Meditations link in the main menu. Also, there's a meditation for this Death card that's going to be really helpful for you, and it's called Letting Problems Die. So those 2 meditations, if you have time to do one or even both of those today, they'll really help you and support you in letting these beliefs go, because today's the day. It says today's the day that you can really eliminate those beliefs in order to get what is yours, in order to receive what is yours. That, like I said, it's as if it's been piling up all around you, but you don't even know about it. You don't even know that those resources are in potential and ready to be released, because many of you have just been sort of hoodwinked by this Queen of Swords activity for probably most of your life. A lot of you, this is family related, sort of what we might call generational curses. Many of you, maybe your family either didn't ever have money, and so that's sort of like part of the mythology of your heritage is like, oh yeah, I'm from those people that never have anything. That those kinds of thoughts can be eliminated, or the opposite. Maybe your family did come from money, and they're withholding that money from you, and now you feel like a failure because you're not able to to get to that state of prosperity that the rest of your family's in, and that makes you feel bad about yourself. Whatever it is, I mean, everybody's so different. Whatever that is, today's a great day if you can just take some time to study and to find out what those beliefs are and bring them up into your mind and to do something to release them, do something to turn it around, and ask for help. Like I said, the universe can't do it for you, but it can do it with you. And so ask for help in doing all of this, and allow yourself to just say, let's just do this all today. Let's just release this all today. This doesn't have to be a process. This can be a thing where I just take it out, just take the garbage out. And then allowing myself to sit in that divine restitution, to be receptive to it, and to be magnetic to all of my good. And this is all started out, it's saying, by you allowing yourself to have that beginner's mind, allowing yourself to just be willing to say, I don't know. I thought I was an expert, but maybe not. Maybe there's even more I could learn about certain things. And just taking the expert consciousness out of your mind completely today, and just being like a little kid, just always interested in knowing and discovering and learning new things. And one of the new things that you're going to learn is, what are all those things that have been keeping all of my prosperity at bay? I want to know. And uncovering those things, letting those things come up, and doing something about it. Burning that list up, tearing that list up, rethinking all of those thoughts, and allowing yourself to be reprogrammed and renewed and financially reborn, and allowing yourself also to receive all of the divine restitution that is your birthright. Thank you so much for joining me today. I appreciate you very much, and thank you to the amazing moderators, Dre and Shirley. We'll be back on Tuesday with another general reading. Until next time, blessed be.